Hello. So let's use the foam roller to release the back muscles. I'm gonna work a little bit on lower back and a little bit on upper back. I'm gonna focus a little bit more on mid back, but you're gonna feel the release all over the spine. And I always feel that using the foam roller is almost like a treat. It's so good. It's such a good end of the day. Anyway, you're gonna start by sitting on the roller, right? And trying to feel both sides of your butt sinking in the roller, similar to what we did yesterday. Taking some nice breaths and see how could you be stable in this position, right? Not feeling tension on the mid back or lower back or the head too much forward. How could you align your spine and stay on the roller? I'll take some nice belly breaths. That just means the breath is starting at the belly. Feeling your body weight on the roller. And after that, you're gonna place your hands back, gonna keep your abs engaged, and gonna start rolling upper butt, and then we're gonna go to lower back. There is this tension connected of upper butt and lower back. That's why I really want you to start there. And now slowly start sinking your hips forward, but keep your abs engaged, don't arch. Keep the belly button towards your spine to expose the lower back, vertebrae by vertebrae. Now I'm a little bit above the pelvis, right at the lower back, and I'm gonna bring both knees to the left side to roll the left side of the lower back. Feeling it. How does that feel? Is it too tight? And then when you find the tender spot, allow that extension of the spine here, right? Or the hips getting further away from the roller, because then a little bit of a stretch kicks in as well. And you kind of want to squeeze the muscle against the spine or against the pelvis bone. You got to trap the muscle somehow. And let's go to the other side. Both knees to the right now. Maybe you can get a better look there. I'm above the pelvis, beginning of the pelvis with the lower back. And squeezing the muscles of the lower back against the vertebrae and against the pelvis. Right now, just breathing, comparing how you feel one side in relation to the other. Then whenever you're ready, get back to the middle. And we're gonna travel to mid back. So if you get your back, right, you have lower, mid, and upper back. Now it's like between lower ribs and shoulder blades. Keep my abs engaged, hands behind your head. Put your elbows together, and now you're keeping your head up, not through your neck, but through your hands. Inhale, exhale, and start feeling the difference from one side to the other. Allow the roller to sink in between vertebrae. We are gonna go back to the mid back. I just wanna work on upper back now. So keep the body weight there. And now you're between shoulder blades and beginning of the neck. If you have your hair or a hoodie, just be careful to not get trapped to the roller. Now from here we can do a good lifting of the hips, putting all the body weight on the roller, shoulders away from your ears, because you kind of want to get between the shoulder blade and the top of your shoulder. That's why, like, you gotta push your shoulders away from your ears and try to get in there. Breathe. And this should feel good. Tuck your tailbone under, tuck your chin in, engage some butt muscles here to get a nice opening of the hips as well. Whenever you're ready, you're gonna bring both elbows to the left side, rolling upper back left side a little bit more, and just checking how does that feel. And whenever you're ready, both elbows to the right, checking how the right side feels. Now back to the middle. I'm gonna invite you to bring the roller right at the insertion of the neck with the head. So that's where your upper traps sit. The insertion of them. So right now, tuck your chin in and place the roller almost like it's lifting your head. Breathe in. Breathe out, and this is gonna feel good. Allow your arms to collapse on the side, palms facing up. Every time you exhale, try to relax your shoulders, allowing it to get far away from your ears and far away from your neck. Some nice belly breaths. More you breathe through the belly here, more these muscles are gonna let go because they are secondary breathing muscles. They tend to get tight because we are not breathing through the diaphragm. Besides looking at the screen or being too anxious, feel where the tenderness is and allow the roller to get deeper inside of the muscle. Whenever you're ready, you're gonna turn your chin to the left shoulder, and this is gonna go a little bit deeper in the insertion of the left side of your upper traps. You're gonna feel, if you breathe and connect your body to your mind, you're gonna feel the release going towards your shoulders, and you're gonna think like, oh, this is what is tight and bothers me. This is so good. When you start understanding that feeling, then that's when you're caught with the foam rolling, because it's tender. But if you find the tenderness, you're tied up, it's just like a nightmare. Now chin to the right. And that happens with the stretching as well. If when you're trying to stretch, you don't learn how to relax and allow the muscle to get stretched, you don't improve and you just hate stretching. Breathe in and breathe out. Allow the roller to sink in in the muscle. And when you're ready, bring it back. Align your neck again. This time you're gonna take the roller and we are gonna go for the mid back again. So I'm gonna invite you to sit here on the roller. Let me spread it back because I'm gonna move. Right, nice alignment, all the body weight in the roller. Let it go of your muscles, allowing the roller to sink in towards the bone. Keep abs engaged, is always a nice core exercise. And we are gonna go straight to the mid back. We already rolled lower back, little bit of mid back and upper back. Now I'm gonna work on mid back a little bit more because this is where your breath should work, right? Between pelvic floor and rib cage. You have the diaphragm right here, pelvic floor here. So those two work as chambers to bring the air in, right? But they need the core wall on the front, on the side, on the back to help. It's like a balloon. So there is an expansion all the way around, front, side, and back. But we tend to get tight on mid-back because of the posture, looking at the phone, not counting on the abs anymore. So this helps a lot with breathing, overall wellness, releasing a lot of tension and toxins out of your body. So right here, see, my belly button is in, right? I'm lengthening my spine, hands behind your head so you don't use the neck. Breathe. And from here now, I want you to bring your hips down, but not arching. It's almost like a stretch from pelvis to the mid-back where the roller is. And then as you have an angle of your belly here, I want you to breathe and try to see where the breath is starting. Is it starting from the chest and the neck, or is coming through the belly first? So let's just try to breathe, because more you breathe through the belly, now more these muscles here at the mid-back are gonna let go. Inhale. Exhale, allow your body to sink in the roller. Inhale, expand the rib cage. Exhale, lengthen your spine. Breathe in, relaxation. Breathe out the stress out of it. Start realizing if you have the pressure on both sides equally. If both sides of your rib cage are equally away from your hips, adjust your neck for the breath. Try to lengthen here. And now whenever you're ready, you're going to bring your elbows together and slowly you're going to bring your upper back down, trying to keep your abs engaged at lower abs. This helps opening all this space that gets tight. Inhale. Exhale. See how further down can you go by relaxing. If you feel this is too much, you just go up again and down, but trying to sustain your head through your hands, not your neck. Keep your chin tucked in. Inhale. Exhale. And you can keep going down and up like that. This helps with T-spine mobility, right? Thoracic spine mobility, because your spine is, lower back is stable, mid back should have movement, and then upper back stable again. So this is where you want the movement, not lower back. But if this doesn't move, you're going to end up moving from lower back or something else, and that's going to create pain. So very important you release this area. I'm going to go down and try to relax to reach further. You can go up and down, and we're going to do this for 2 minutes with the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Feel where the pain is. Try to relax. Inhale. Exhale. You're lengthening from tailbone to the top of your head. Feel free to move the roller a little bit higher or a little bit lower to work in different sections of the vertebrae. And right now there's the opening of the chest as well. Of this area that gets tight, you're lengthening all between these nice vertebrae here. I'm gonna move a little bit more. And you can go up and down, and work from different sets of vertebrae. Keep looking for where the tenderness is and where you want to open it up. Now, very important, avoid this, right? Keeping it and avoid arching there. You kind of want to feel the lengthening from tailbone to all the way up here. Okay. So you can stay for as long as you want and enjoy the nice release. I had this spiky roller. You can have any kind of roller you wish, right? And work as a start. Again, more it hurts, more the tighter it is. And now we are gonna do little cat and cow, because you release the stress of your body, the tension of the muscles. Now you wanna lengthen them again. So see, how can you send those shoulders away from your hips? And drop the belly, offering no resistance here. Shoulders away from each other, elbow pits facing forward. Lengthen your neck in the front. So right now you're lengthening chest, neck, all this area here that gets tight. Behind the neck. And from here now, you're going to push all the way up, trying to achieve a capital C. Belly button in. Try to relax around here. Get your pelvic floor, lower abs to push your lower back all the way up. And you're still lengthening. Drop your head. Let's do those nice belly breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Relax where the tension is. Don't fight. Don't try too hard. Just breathe. And feel where the breath can't reach, and try to relax it. One more time down. Chest out, shoulders away from your ears, trying to lengthen your neck. Not just the front, but the side and the back as well. And all the way up. It's the breath that is going to guide you through. If you should focus on something, that's the breath. Straight to a child's pose. Lengthening from tailbone to the top of your head. Having the image of your spine and every vertebra is getting further away from each other. to a downward facing dog. And back to a plank, chest to the floor, cobra. Trying to lengthen the spine like a string is pulling the top of your head away from your tailbone. And that's it. Something short that you can take longer on your own, on improve on your own by yourself. But a must do, a day that you had a hard day at work, you don't have time to work out, or you don't want to work out, you just want to relax, get your roller and work with it. Maybe a glass of wine, relaxing, good music after a nice Epsom salt bath. That will do wonders for you. There's a lot to do with emotions and tightness in the body. So the most tense we stay, you keep internalizing it, and then you need to release it somehow. And the foam roller is a great way to release the toxins out of the body and release the muscle and those emotions. Anyway, I hopefully I'll see you soon and give you a big hug.